Welcome. Today we are diving into a crucial topic in statistics, calculating the minimum sample size required to estimate a population mean. Specifically, we will learn how to find n given a desired margin of error. Why do we care about sample size? It is a balancing act. If you survey too few people, your results will be vague and inaccurate. But if you survey too many, you waste time and money. Calculating the correct sample size helps us hit the sweet spot, scientifically accurate results without breaking the budget. Before we look at the formula, let's define two key letters. N represents the sample size, which is the number of data points we need to collect. E is the margin of error. This is the maximum distance we are willing to accept between our sample estimate and the actual truth. Here is the formula we use for estimating means. The sample size n equals the z-score multiplied by the standard deviation divided by the margin of error, and then that entire result is squared. Let's break down each part. First is the z-score. This comes from your confidence level. How sure do you want to be? If you want to be 95% confident in your results, you will use a z-score of 1.96. This is the most common value used in statistics. Next is sigma, the population standard deviation. This measures how variable or spread out your data is. Since we haven't done the study yet, we often have to estimate this number using previous studies or a pilot test. Finally, we have E, the margin of error. This is your precision target. For example, if you are measuring weight, you might say, I want to be within 5 pounds of the true average. That 5 pounds is your E. It is important to notice the math here. Because E is in the denominator and squared, small changes have a huge impact. To cut your margin of error in half, you do not just double your work. You actually need 4 times the amount of data. Let's try a real example. A researcher wants to estimate average water intake. They want 95% confidence that they are within 2 ounces of the real mean. Based on previous data, the standard deviation is 6.5 ounces. Now we plug these numbers into our formula. N equals 1.96 times 6.5 divided by 2 squared. This simplifies to 12.74 divided by 2. We square 6.37, giving us 40.5769. Here is the most critical rule for sample size. Always round up. We calculated 40.57, so we must round up to 41. Even if the answer was 40.01, we would still round up to 41 to ensure we meet the minimum requirement. To recap, define your error tolerance, E, find your z-score for confidence, estimate the standard deviation sigma, and apply the formula. And remember, always round your final number up to the next person or unit.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.